Universal Studios, producer and director Mrs. B. Scene 1. Hello, boys and girls around the world. And my name is Mrs. B, and I'm a teacher in the United States. I'm so glad that you're able to join me today for a very special read aloud. But before we begin, I have a hello song just for you. Hello, boys and girls around the world. Hello, boys and girls around the world. How are you? How are you? I'm so glad you're here to read and learn. We know we'll have some fun today. We love school every day, and so will you. I know Mrs. B has a terrible singing voice, but I so wanted to share a song with all of you. Boys and girls, the book that I've chosen for today's read aloud is called Joseph Had a Little Overcoat. And boys and girls, the person that wrote this story is called an author. And this person's name is Sims Taback. And boys and girls, the person that drew the pictures in this lovely book and story is called an illustrator. And that person just so happens to be Sims Taback, and it's the same person. Sometimes you will see that the author and illustrator have the same name, but sometimes it'll be one name for the author and a different name for the illustrator or illustrators. Boys and girls, this book has won a Caldecott Honor Award. That means that many boys and girls around the world have enjoyed reading this story. This is called the front or the cover of the book. And if you turn it over, this is called the back of the book. Look at all those beautiful colors of buttons. If we turn it back to the front and we look at the title and the illustration, what do you think that the story is going to be about? Yes, it's about a man named Joseph who has this, looks like an old overcoat, and I wonder what he's going to do with that old overcoat. Boys and girls, before we begin, we need to go over some sight words that you need to know either before you go into kindergarten or you'll be learning them while you are in kindergarten. And here are some of the sight words you need to know, boys and girls, and that will be also in this story and other storybooks. Now, every letter of the alphabet makes a sound. Sounds make words when put together. Words make sentences. Sentences make paragraphs, and paragraphs make stories. So, let's start up here. I, a, is. I know that S is supposed to say S, not sound like a Z, but some words will do that, boys and girls. In, am, to, come, like, like. See. TH one makes that th sound. The. I, my, and sometimes a Y can sound like an I, depending on the word. Wa, e, we, and, at, huh, ear, here, on. Last page. Up, look, go. TH again. This. Here the S does sound like a S. It. Me. Now let's see. If I give you a word, I want you to point where that word is. Give you a little test. Where is the word am? Good job. To. Good job, boys and girls. Like. There we go. And let's see. The. And. Here. Good job. Go. Me. Good job, boys and girls. Now, I want you to pay very close attention to me, all eyes and ears on Mrs. B, because I'll be asking you several questions, boys and girls, during the story. And also at the end, I have a very special activity that you can do at home with your family. And here, this book is talking about recycling, changing old things into new things, making something different. So I have 2 songs for you, boys and girls, about reduce, reuse, recycle. Are you ready, boys and girls? Reduce, reuse, recycle, words that we all know we have to save our planet so we can live and grow. We might be only children, but we will try, you'll see, and we can save this planet. It starts with you and me. The second song is called Recycle. We recycle what we use, separate things, and you should too. Glass and paper and plastic and tin go in your recycling bin. We must start now. We can't wait. Quick, or it will be too late. Thank you, boys and girls. Now, remember that reading means understanding the author's message. It is just not calling out a bunch of words. If you cannot answer comprehension questions after reading a page, you have not truly read anything, boys and girls. So please pay attention to the words and what Mrs. B is asking, and also the illustrations in the story. Are you ready to begin? This is the inside cover. Joseph had a little overcoat. And Joseph, boys and girls, is from Poland. Have you ever been to the country Poland? I haven't been to Poland either, boys and girls, but if you have, it is a beautiful place, I hear. Mrs. B might have the opportunity to go in the near future. Boys and girls, when Mrs. B reads, does she read left to right or right to left? I read left to right, left to right, left to right. Joseph had a little overcoat. It was old and worn, boys and girls. Look at how old it is. And he has a rope around a duck. There is a cat, a rooster, many animals and flowers around him. This looks like, boys and girls, that this is a farm. And it looks like it's a beautiful day because we have the yellow sun that's out. So he made a jacket out of it and went to the fair. And boys and girls, there is a hole in the book because what you're going to be seeing is him making things over and over again out of that overcoat. So now he's made a jacket. And it's not an overcoat anymore. And look at how the people are dressed. They are Polish. Joseph had a little jacket. It got old and worn. And there's his little jacket. Boys and girls, I wonder what he's going to make out of it next. And here we have a cow. And what does a cow say? Moo, moo. And a cow gives what? Milk. And there Joseph got some milk in a pail from the cow. When we guess what's going to happen next in a story, this is called a prediction. And a prediction is we guess what happens next based on what Mrs. B has read and also by the illustrations. So let's guess what's going to happen next. What do you think Joseph is going to make next out of that jacket? Let's find out, shall we? So he made a vest out of it and danced at his nephew's wedding, boys and girls. And if you were looking at the cow, that was your hint, the vest. Boys and girls, who is the main character in this story? There's going to be many characters. They can be people or animals. But who is the main character? Joseph. And the setting is where the story takes place. So what is the setting in this story? Poland. Good job. Joseph had a little vest. It got old and worn. I wonder what he's going to make next out of this old, worn vest. What do you think, boys and girls? Put your thinking caps on. So he made a, what do you put around your neck when it's cold outside? It's winter. A scarf out of it and sang in the men's chorus. And there is the beautiful scarf. My, he's talented, isn't he, boys and girls? Joseph had a little scarf. It got old and worn. So let's look for clues. What do we think that he's going to make next? Maybe a tie? I don't know, boys and girls. So he made a necktie out of it and went to visit his married sister in the city. Boys and girls, look at that. He's got a tie on. And this is his sister in the city. But they are still in the country of Poland. And boys and girls, how many children does she have? 1, 2. Can you show me 2? 1, 2. Good job, boys and girls. Well done. Joseph had a little necktie. It got old and worn. I wonder, boys and girls, what he's going to make next. Let's look for a clue on the horse right here. What do you think he's going to make next? Mrs. B says a handkerchief, possibly, that looks like. So you can blow your nose or wipe your face. So he made a handkerchief out of it and drank a glass of hot tea with lemon. Yummy. And there is Joseph with his handkerchief. He's got a beautiful home, doesn't he, boys and girls? And how many cups and saucers do you see up on the wall right here? Will you count with me? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's a 1 and a 2. Let's try it again. A 1 and a 2 make 12. The number 12. Joseph had a little handkerchief. It got old and worn. Boys and girls, I wonder what he's going to make out of it next. Where is our clue? Oh, that might be the little clue. It's a circle. I know on the back of the book they had all those different colors of buttons. I wonder if he's going to make a button next. Let's see. So he made a button out of it and used it to fasten his suspenders. And boys and girls, these are suspenders that hold up his pants. And boys and girls, what color is the chair that the candle is on? Red. Good job, boys and girls. Joseph had a little button. One day he lost it. Oh no. I wonder where that button is, boys and girls. It's gone missing. Will he find that button? Now he had nothing. Oh no. So Joseph made a book about it, which shows you, boys and girls, can always make something out of nothing. Good job. And there he is, making a book. He has some paint brushes, and paper that's folded, and he is making a book out of it with his drawings. And look at all the animals watching him. Boys and girls, he is sitting on a chair. And what color is this chair? Green. Good job, boys and girls. And the end. And there's Joseph with a dog and a cat. The end. Boys and girls, what did you think of this story? Joseph had a little overcoat. Did you like it? Give it a thumbs up. If you did not like it, give it a thumbs down. I gave it a thumbs up. I really enjoyed this book, and I like reading books about different cultures. So for your activity to do at home with your family, this has to do with social studies. And it's about, the title is going to be about life in Poland. As you know, Joseph lives in Poland, and I want you to find out about this country. This is not a state. This is a country. And I want you to find out the way people live there. Find the answers to these questions in either an encyclopedia or in a book or books about Poland. Where is Poland located, boys and girls? How large is it? And you can also look on a world map like Mrs. B has in her office and her classroom here. And what are Poland's largest cities? What special holidays do Polish people celebrate? And what special foods do they eat? Mrs. B loves Polish food, and she goes sometimes to the Polish market and buys food from there because I love to eat it. Mrs. B doesn't know how to make it, so she buys it from them. Boys and girls, have you ever ate Polish food? Yes, it is delicious. And if you haven't tried it, I suggest that you try one or two dishes and see if you do like it. Or maybe you won't like it, boys and girls. And lastly, I have a special treat for you. I have a visitor in my home. This is my office again and my mini classroom. And I wonder who our visitor could be. It's Winnie the Pooh. Oh, Winnie, thank you for joining Mrs. B and all the boys and girls around the world. Would you like to say goodbye to them with Mrs. B? Okay. Boys and girls, reading is fundamental. And I want to thank you for joining Winnie the Pooh and I today for our Read Aloud. And I hope to see you again soon. Goodbye for now.